In our cover story, less than a week after China's President Xi Jinping signed trade agreements to lower tariffs for U.S. goods and fight pollution in China, the Chinese president signed 14 commercial agreements with Australia, potentially worth more than $17.5 billion. The message to business leaders is clear. China is open for business. At the 15th annual U.S.-China Chamber of Commerce Trade Conference in Chicago, business leaders from both sides of the Pacific were more than encouraged by the scope of deals signed between China and the U.S.
This set of agreements was set up without a lot of fanfare. The expectations were low, and the outcomes were somewhat surprising to people, I think in a very positive way.
From time to time, sometimes you do see trade frictions between the two countries. I think overall the trend is moving forward. The momentum is good.
The agreements reduced or eliminated tariffs for American technology goods in China in exchange for similar access to America for Chinese companies. Weichai Group makes engine components in China and is expanding to the U.S.
As Weichai, we're the world's largest natural gas engine producer in the world, but people don't recognize that, and we don't do anything here in the U.S. So why not use clean energy as that instigator to bring the two cultures and two countries together?
The U.S. and China also made a non-binding pledge to limit pollution, although some say China has the technology to do it, but rapid middle-class growth has increased demand for electricity and autos.
Most coal-fired power plants in the last 10 years have had state-of-the-art, world-class scrubbers that, when they're turned on, they remove the mercury, lead, sulfur, coal ash. The problem is that most cities don't turn them on because they use about 25% of the electricity output just to run the scrubbers.
This week, China's deals expanded to Australia and, once fully implemented, would allow 95% of Australian exports duty-free entry into China, including tariff-free access for Australian dairy farmers into China's infant formula market.